Okay, the Scottish system is predominantly a preemptive system where an applicant or an agent needs to demonstrate compliance on a set of approved plans and specifications. The local authority will plan assess these plans and specifications to ensure compliance with the building regulations. Once the local authority is satisfied that compliance has been demonstrated on the plans and specifications, they will approve and grant the building warrant. That gives the developer the certainty that what they're actually building off in terms of plans is compliant, is fully compliant. Along with the building warrant, the local authority will issue a construction compliance notification plan. This is a targeted inspection regime that's put in place. So you can imagine with low risk type of jobs, inspections can be tailored to suit. So from a patio door, for example, all the way up to a hotel or a new school, the inspection regime would ramp up there. The big difference, I suppose, is that the local authority is required within the legislation in Scotland to carry out a level of reasonable inquiry. That's the term that lies within the legislation. And the construction compliance and notification plan will assist the authority to carry out that level of reasonable inquiry. At completion stage then, there's a significant change, a significant difference between Scotland and England, and the completion certificate that is issued to the local authority is quite important because the relevant person, who's typically will be the owner, that responsibility is embedded in the legislation, and the completion certificate that is issued to the local authority will declare that the works have been carried out in accordance with approved plans and in accordance with the building regulations. So it's quite an important declaration to sign off that document. The local authority then will either accept or reject the completion certificate based on that level of reasonable inquiry that they've carried out. We know the nature of the industry. There can be changes on site, and the Scottish system can accommodate that. These changes by way of an amendment to building warrant. The amendment to building warrant will go through the same process as the original building warrant, where plans will be assessed and compliance will be demonstrated on the plans and specifications.